ago. Okay, so I'm recording right now. So I don't know. I think some of you guys have seen the Beachbody On Demand, the maternity thing that Autumn did. So I just think that's something really cool that you can offer to people who are pregnant or who just had a baby. I personally haven't tried it yet, but maybe you guys did, but I heard it's pretty awesome. So I just wanted to point that out. Hammer and Chisel comes out December 1st, and I think it would be super cool if we did like a team-wide couples challenge, because I came home from Super Saturday and I had done the workout, and it was only 20 minutes that we did, and it killed me. And I was like, okay, like, I'm like, Brent, you don't have a choice. Like, I need you to commit 60 days to this at-home program, because your gym membership is, not really doing a whole lot. Hey, Amy. And so I think it would be super cool if we did a Hammer and Chisel couples workout, because that's kind of what it is, right? And I don't know, I think it'd be fun. So if you could convince your significant others, that would be cool. And then even just bring along maybe a few other couples that want to join. I just think it would be really cool. And like if your husband's like competitive, it would kind of maybe give them more motivation to work harder. So I don't know, just a thought. We have some time to think about it, but
I know, right? We'll see.
We'll see. Yeah, just something to think about maybe. I tried to do one with my husband before, and he only lasted 18 days, but he did it. So
the only problem with us is it's busy season coming up at Garrett's work, so from now until January. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
When does it get released?
Pardon?
Hammer and Chisel, when's it released?
Oh, December 1st.
Okay.
Yep. And I don't know if you guys have checked it out much, but the hammer part is Saggy, and then the chisel part is Autumn. So I guess Saggy does like the heavier weights, and Autumn does kind of more repetition stuff.
Nice.
And to like get you leaner and more cut. But he does the stuff to kind of make, well, I guess like make you bigger, right? But not really gonna make you bigger unless you use huge weights.
I've actually had a couple people ask me, what's November's promotion? When do we find out the next month's promotion?
We probably won't. I'll find out on October 31st. So it's the very last day. Yeah, we never find out until like the last day, because they want to promote the current promotion all the way. Yeah.
All right.
And then sometime in March, the 22 Hardcore program is coming out by Tony Horton. And I think that's super rad, because he's basing it on like military training. And so my husband's done a ton of this stuff, and I guess it's very similar to Max 30, where it's like just you go until you max out, basically. And it's 20 minutes, and it looks pretty tough. Like, and so that's really cool, because that's an even shorter workout, and it still is gonna like kick your butt. So, hey, and then I don't know when this comes out, but coffee flavored Shakeology.
What?
That is totally, it's called Cafe Latte. It's totally coming out. And so anyway, so that's coming out, and that's kind of, exciting. I really don't know what it'll taste like, but I've heard through the grapevine that it's actually really good. So, but I don't know exactly when that's coming out. Okay, and then the very last thing, as far as announcements go, is the Fall Classic. So Jen, you're new. And so basically they do one in like the fall, and then one in, we just had one in August actually, but then they do one in the springtime. It's basically when you get together, for this one, it's 2 other people. So it's a team of 3. There can only be 1 diamond on the team, and it's based on Success Club points. So you would create like a thread for the 3 of you, like a message thread, and you would just encourage and support each other the whole time, and like maybe set each other up for challenges, like how many people can you invite this month and whatever. And that's just based on Success Club points. So I don't know what the prizes are yet, but they'll let us know what the prizes are. As a team, typically you have to earn your prize. So aiming for like Success Club 10 is typically a good number. And then like the big prize, which I was totally like going for last time, and then day 21 hit, and I'm like, man, I'm tired. Is the prize you get to go to LA to go to the Beachbody headquarters.
Nice.
It'd be kind of cool. Some people though like get like 100 Success Club points, and I'm like, I really don't think I can do that. So, but anyway, so think so we can get some teams together. We can register anytime from now until October 31st, and it's for the month of November. And yeah, so that's that. And I'll do a post in our group, and we can figure out some of those stuff. Got my notes. Okay. So then I just want to talk about strategies for the end of the year. So Carl touched on this a little bit, and I do have like part of his, somebody posted a YouTube video of his speech. I don't know if you guys watched it, but I queued a part of it that we can watch after if we have time. So basically, if you were to invite 3 people every day from right now until December 31st, well, approximately, so I did a little math here, you would speak to 210 people. So when the time comes, like January comes, those people are going to think of you, right? They're going to be like, oh, she messaged me about this challenge group. Like, and I'm telling you, when January comes, that's when people like really want to go gung-ho about their fitness. There's something about New Year's resolutions that makes people go crazy about getting fit. So even if people don't like message you back now, you will be that go-to person. So I will definitely challenge you, just 3 people a day, to invite them to something, even if it's just a free clean eating challenge. At least you're on their mind and you have planted that seed. You can definitely do more, but I would challenge you guys to do at least 3 a day, because it is consistency. So I have a little story for you, and it just happened today. So I found this lady on, or she found me on my like page. It was a sponsor for the 21-day fix back in February, I think, and she even wanted to get on the phone and chat. So we talked to her, and for a whole hour, she literally told me her life story. I had not known her before. She was really sweet, had this really nice Southern accent. I totally remember her. Then all of a sudden, she literally fell off the face of the earth. I would message her. I didn't hear back from her. I would see her posting on Facebook. She had to have some kind of surgery, so I don't really know what it was. She messaged me today and told me she was ready to join a challenge group. So it just kind of goes to show like just that kind of like consistency and like, and I would still like comment on her photos and things like that on Facebook just to let her know that I'm still here, which I think is important. I didn't just write her off. And so she thought of me. She said, hey, I need help getting back on track and motivation. So like, how can you help me? And so I just kind of thought that was cool. That's how like the ripple effect happens, right? It's just by being consistent. Hang on 1 second. Yes? What, Mariella? I don't know. So anyways, that's why I think like inviting 3 people every day will really help you guys with the flow and the momentum and the ripple effect of your business. It's really, really important. Okay, another thing, and maybe I talk about this a lot, but don't undervalue what you guys have to offer to people. I know it's kind of a little bit of a struggle, even just for this free clean eating challenge that we're doing, to get people to commit. But, okay, so I want you guys to ask yourself, did you expect, like, so when you guys first, like, saw Beachbody or signed up or whatever, did you expect to just get stuff for free? Like, right? Like, did you think about that? And then, do you think that if people get stuff for free, they're really making that commitment? Like, I have let people into my challenge group. I've let them, I just put them a second, I'm getting screwed up now.
So, what's going on?
Oh, you know, just got home from Zumba
Oh yeah, where do you do that?
at the high school at Fort Erie.
Oh yeah,
My
my daughter was just there for gymnastics.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I saw them upstairs.
Hey, I'm sorry. I had to help somebody in the bathroom. So I just noticed that when people get stuff for free, or when I let them in my groups, they fall off the face of the earth. And I just think that people take advantage of you, right? So they do. They take advantage of you. They think that what you're doing is not serious. can attest to that. Like, people think that just because you work from home, they don't think that what you're doing is important. And so if you're not valuing yourself and you're constantly letting people in stuff for free, like your free cleaning group, totally cool. That's fine. That's what it's here for, so that people can gain trust with you. But if you were to let them in free to like a challenge group, they're most likely just A, taking advantage of what you have to offer them, and then B, like, they're not going to commit to it. If people aren't investing in themselves, they're not going to commit to it. So.
Have you guys heard of, I have a friend who's also a Beachbody coach, and her team, they just had their team call last night, and their clean eating group that they're doing right now, they're also doing, have you heard of the diet bet?
Yeah.
I never heard of it till last night. She just messaged me. She's like telling me that they're doing it or whatever. I don't know. I've never heard of it.
I did one of them.
Yeah, what do you think about it?
I think it was 30 days. I put up $30 and I got back, like, with included, my $30 included, I got back $43.
Awesome. That's what she was saying.
I think I had to lose
4%.
4%? Yeah, 4% of your body weight.
Yeah. So that's what her team's doing right now. Yeah, her team's doing one, and that's what everyone that's in is all putting in $35, and so they have a chance to win like $700. I don't know, she told me to mention it or whatever, but I never heard of it.
So they're doing it through Diet Bet, but just like.
Yeah, they're using it kind of with they're doing a free clean eating group right now as well, and within their group they added that, so it's like a little more incentive.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, that's really cool, but I don't know how so is there a specific like Diet Bet website that they have to do it through?
Mm-hmm.
It is called, it's called Diet Bet.
Yeah, dietbet.com.
Oh, so they have to do it through Diet Bet, or they do the Diet Bet themselves?
So she created the site, and then she just gives them the link, and they go to it, and then they just make their bet, and then they can go in the group, and whoever wins, like, they divvy out by the percentage and stuff.
I'm sure you could do it without the website too, if you really.
Oh, probably, yeah.
But people would have to trust you more, I guess.
That's it. Like, I can't remember how they showed their accountability. I think it was like, you had to take like a picture with you wrote something, right? And you had to take that picture every day with the written thing in front of you to show like what you were doing, or your before and after or something. Yeah,
for your before and after, you had to put a piece of paper with a certain word that they gave you next to the scale.
Okay.
And there was a couple pictures that they told you to take.
That'd be kind of cool. We can definitely like look into something like that.
Yeah.
I just don't know. I don't know. Sometimes I have a hard enough time just getting people to commit. And so I'm like.
I know. That's what she told me. I was like, that's another $35. They could be spending that on our product. Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's a super good idea, though. I think that's a really good idea.
Mm-hmm. Well, money's a good motivator.
Money is a really good motivator.
Right before Christmas, and
maybe for December. That'd be a good thing to do. Okay. So, Tanya, thank you for sharing that. That's cool. That's something we should think about. Okay, then I was thinking about too. So when I first started as a coach, I did the Insanity program, and I did 60 days straight, right? And I was so consistent. I shared a photo every single day of my transformation, or of just me doing like a move, I was proof, right? I was proof that I was doing this thing.
Yep.
I have not done that since December 2013.
Yeah.
So
I was in that group with you, and I will never do Insanity again. It was awesome, but it killed me.
Super crazy. And I was thinking yesterday, I'm like, oh my gosh, like, duh. Like, I'm not showing every single day that I'm like doing one of these Beachbody programs that I boast about all the time, but I'm not showing proof of that. And so my goal November 2nd, I have a challenge group starting. If anybody wants to do it with me, please feel free. But every single day, I am sharing a photo of me doing something in the workout, because that really worked. Like, I was at like Success Club 20 in November because I shared something every single day of me actually doing the program. And I really think that there's something to show as far as like consistency goes. Like, people will want to follow you if you're showing them that you have that drive and you have that I don't really know what the word is, to just get through the program. And I literally haven't done that. I just press play whenever I feel like it on whatever program. I don't have a set time. And so I think that's important to show people. So, I mean, I would definitely challenge you guys too to pick one single program and do it from like now until the end of the year so that people can see that like what you're doing is really awesome.
What are you going to do for your November challenge?
I'm going to do the 21 Day Fix Extreme.
Nice.
Because it will kick my butt. And it kicked my butt last time too, but I only did like 14 days. I didn't finish it. So I'm really, seriously, and it's so embarrassing. I said this on the team call yesterday too. I set all these goals up for myself and these challenges, and I don't complete them ever. And I'm like, it's so embarrassing. I put it out there publicly, but I mean, can you imagine if you actually like finish something and people see that you have finished it? Like they're going to be like, that chick rocks. Like I need to be a part of her group. So I think it's important that every day you're showing something of what your workout is. Melanie Mitro, she's the top coach. I had a dream I had dinner with her last night, FYI. And she still shares a picture every single day of herself working out or something to do with her workout for that day. And she's the top coach making millions of dollars and she's sharing it. And so I think that, you know, that proves something. Mm-hmm. So that's another really good strategy for the end of the year. Because people will see you're consistent and you're persistent and you have a lot of drive. And then the last thing I just wanted to share was just to be fearless. Like who cares what people think, right? Honestly, I sang on Facebook today. I sang and I just okay. But like I just had this moment of inspiration. Every time I hear that song, who sings that song? What's her name? Whoever sings that song.
Christina Perry?
No. Who sings the fight song?
I don't know.
She's like that country, I don't know, whatever. But anyways, I sit in the car and I think about like everybody that I've ever been able to like help. And I've seen the struggles that they've been through and people that have given up on themselves. And I'm just like, screw it. I'm just going to sing into my phone. And then
Rachel Platten.
What's her name?
Rachel Platten.
Oh, okay. Yeah. And it made me feel so like awesome, but like so teary-eyed at the same time because it's so true. So many people struggle. So my point is, don't be fearful. Like, be completely fearless in what you're doing. People freaking need us. They need us to help them big time. So just don't be scared about anything. If you're having a moment of inspiration and you're like, I just need to share this right now, like just go for it. People are going to be like, that's crazy. I can't believe I did that. I suck at singing, man. It's horrible.
But that's not what people focused on. You know what I mean?
Right, yeah. Yeah, I did. I really did try out for Canadian Idol one year, though.
Are you kidding? That's awesome. Good for you.
It's so ridiculous. But anyways, okay, and then the other thing, too, I think another good strategy, too, would be to do another clean eating challenge. Like a month from now, since we have one starting Monday, a month from now, and I would start inviting like 2 weeks prior to that. And then hopefully you can create like a group of people who trust you, and then we'll join you in December. Because December, I know in the last 2 years, is probably one of the hardest months to get anybody to join your groups. December is also a really good month to do the 21 Day Fix Challenge because I was looking at the calendar. And if you were to start one on November 30th, they would be done before Christmas. So they would be done by the 20th of December. So that might be a good idea to maybe like promote, the 21 Day Fix. And that's another reason why I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it from start to finish in November because I'm going to the whole time I'm going to be talking about that program. Also, I know that they say to talk about Beachbody like 80-20, the 80-20 kind of ratio. So I look at the top coaches, and literally every single one of their posts has to do Beachbody. Like they integrate it into their stuff. And I think that's why they have been so successful is because they talk about it so much and not in it's not annoying though at all. Like I see all the stuff, or they talk about their team, or they talk about their challengers. They just more publicly on their timeline. So, anyways, that's all I wanted to share. If you guys, I wonder if I can do this. I'm going to screen share for just a second, and I have a part queued up of Carl's speech. It's just like a couple, like maybe 60 seconds that I want you guys to listen to, okay? So I'm going to
Was it his one from the leadership? The leadership?
No, the one from Phoenix.
Oh, okay. I watched his one from the leadership.
Yeah, was it really, I didn't watch that. Was it really good?
Yeah, it was, and he said something very similar to what you just said about the invite 3 people every day to the end of the year.
Yeah, that's what he said on in Phoenix.
Yeah, it's probably the same speech.
Well, that's not the part I'm going to share with you guys. Hang on, am I going to be able to do this? Am I screen sharing yet? No. Share screen. Can you guys see my screen?
Yeah, now you're.
Okay, ready? Just listen. Let me know if you can hear it.
If you guys do the work, if you guys understand and accept the fact that
Oh.
I said I understand that this is a revolution, right? I mean, it's very easy for the terminal easy to go like this and study that side of it. It's very easy. It's very, very motivating to continue to do this the rest of the life.
Maybe just send us the link.
Okay.
Yeah, he's just all fuzzy, and I can't understand what he's saying. It's not the volume. It's fuzzy.
Okay, we just have to wait just a moment, okay? Okay, yeah, so he was just saying that, like, October, November, December are going to be hard, but he said you just have to, like, be okay with it being hard. And, like, understand that planting those seeds to those 3 invites today, they're gonna come back to you in January. So, but yeah, so who wants to share, like, something successful that's happened in the last couple weeks? Or something maybe that's been a little frustrating, maybe some, like an aha moment.
Glad it's like 9:30, my brain doesn't work anymore. No. I don't know, like I was saying to you about, all these people will message you and they, they want in and they want it so bad. And then when you give them the information, you just don't hear back from them. But then tonight, last minute kind of thing. Some people are last minute people, and I got to think about that too, right? So how she signed up, and so it's just hard when they don't realize that you're waiting on them, kind of. So
yeah, they don't, and usually, like, I give people like 3 days, and then at some point though, you do have to give them a deadline. So the group starts Monday, so I'll say, you need to tell me by this date, and sometimes that kind of gives people a kick in the pants, and they work,
Yeah, so maybe like if we do like a little reminder, okay guys, these days they're prepped, so by Sunday make sure you're all signed up, and hopefully they'll be all set.
Yeah, for sure. Jackie, how are you?
Tired.
Are you so tired? Yeah, it's been a hard week for you.
Yeah, but I got 3 people signed up in the free eating thing, so I was surprised.
Yeah, that's cool. Have you added them to the group yet?
Yeah, I added them. I added 2 yesterday and 1 today.
Oh, okay, cool. Awesome. Yay. Wait, did you add them to the new one that I made?
Yes, the bod.
Okay, yeah. Beach Body on Demand. I was like,
that's fine.
I was like, yeah, it seems kind of fun. It's got a little ring to it. So, okay, yay, cool, that's awesome. Did somebody else just, we lost Amy and Lorene. I don't know what happened to them. Anyways, so yeah, so I posted like the nutrition guides for like Body Beast and Turbo Fire, kind of like the older programs. I really don't want to be sharing the 21-day fix nutrition guide at all. Like, I don't, because it's golden, and I don't think people should get that for free. So So I posted the other ones plus a couple other ones that don't have to do with Beachbody that they could use if they want to. But I just want to talk about that real quick too. So the clean eating challenge, I think we should share our food every single day, like just to prove to them that we're eating healthy too. And then a sweaty selfie, and constantly talk about like the Beachbody on Demand or the workout programs, because I think that's what's gonna really probably entice people to join us. And what's super cool though is that there's like 5 or 6 of us that are running this clean eating group. And so there's going to be a lot of movement going on and a lot of excitement. And I'm hoping that because of that, it's going to get people excited and want to join us. So I think it's a really cool thing. So, what's that?
I had a couple people ask, like, do they have to do a certain workout on the one that's on demand? I told them they could just pick whatever they want and kind of browse every day.
Oh, yeah, totally. Yep. Yeah, that's what you want them to do. Also, I would tell them about the Eat Smart. So, and I talked about it in the video. There's the Eat Smart tab, and it has a whole bunch of recipes, and there's Shakeology stuff in there. It's a really great reference for, like, clean eating. Yeah, that's where I got, like, the Halloween snack thing from that I posted. So, yeah, there's a lot of really cool stuff in there. So, yeah.
What do you need me to do for it? Do you need me to do anything?
Yeah. So, well, I mean, you know what? No, not really. Like, people are just going to be like meal prepping and stuff. So I'm going to, if you want to just share a couple meal prep ideas over the next couple days, that would be super cool. Like, even just something you found on Google. Like, just Google, like, meal prep ideas. So you could share, like, a photo of, you know, those, like, containers that people have where they, like, and, like, they prep their foods and stick them in there.
Okay.
That, you know, be something you can share, or just share like random facts about clean eating, like what it is, or just throughout the day. I don't really like to make them super crazy because I don't want to make people crazy. I do like them to be loud though. I haven't seen a whole lot of movement going on in there today, but it's just day 1 and we don't have, I mean, I think there's like 25 people in there right now, which is super awesome.
I haven't added mine yet.
I've only added 1. I've only had 1 that's committed so far.
So when we do our day, you want us to do a video, right? Or do you want us to just post the information that you gave us?
If you want to do a video, I think that's awesome.
I think it'd be more personal, right? Like.
Yeah, for sure. Yep. So you can do like a write-up, kind of a like what it is you're going to be talking about, and then post the video. Yeah, video is a really great way to be. Yeah, it's more personal.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yep. And post it. So I try to post things. I'm so bad at it. I need to get better. Because Eastern Standard Time is like 3 hours earlier, right?
Yeah, that's hard for you.
So sometimes I'll do it like the night before, or I'll just do it as soon as I wake up, like at 6 in the morning. But I really think that it needs to be posted by like, I mean, at 6 a.m. the latest. Your time, Eastern Standard Time, so it's like 3 o'clock my time. So, but anyways, I'll figure that out. But I think it's important for the East Coasters so that when they wake up, they can focus on what the task is, like what the assignment is for that day. So, and then the other thing too, whether you're posting from your phone or from the computer, you can tag everybody in it. So, a lot of the time.
Another thing, the people told me that from their cell phones. I guess I'll have to tag, but they could not see your video until I commented on it from their phones.
Oh, okay, yes. And it's because it's a pinned post. So
okay.
Tell them if they're on their cell phone, and I should have put this in, well, I guess it wouldn't have worked if it was in the video. On their cell phone, if you're looking at your cell phone, it'll show at the very top, like right underneath the banner part, it'll say view pinned post.
Yep.
So they can click that. I don't know why it's just not at the top on a cell phone. They have to actually click it.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but that's why, like, yeah, tagging everybody in it is a good thing. I just couldn't because it was the very first video.
Okay,
so,
awesome.
Yeah. But if they go to the group, like, if they go to it on the computer, they're able to see it.
Yeah.
And so that's the other thing, too. When you're doing your post for that day, just make sure you pin it to the top and tag everybody.
Okay.
Yeah. So, yep. Any other questions about it? I think another really good thing too is if we share our menu plans when they're done. Just simply take a picture of what your menu plan looks like and post it to the group.
Sounds good.
So, yeah.
Awesome.
So I know you guys are tired, so I'll let you go. But thank you for getting on the call. And that's it.
Good seeing ya.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Jackie. Hi, Tanya. Hi, Tim.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.